everybody, Glenn here. It is time for another subscription box review. It is May 11th and we are almost done with our April boxes. We've just got a couple more and then we'll be giving these away to one of them away to one lucky subscriber. So the box we're going to go over today is Hero Crate. Hero Crate. We haven't gone over a Hero Crate before, so I'm gonna give you a little bit of background around this box. This box is $29.99 a month, so a $30 box, and it's $27.99 if you get a 3-month subscription. What makes Hero Crate unique and its claim to fame is that it focuses, the box's theme is focused on one specific hero or occasionally a team every month. So once you know who the hero is, you know all those items in the box are going to relate to that hero. To me, that has advantages and disadvantages. The advantage of this is you have a good idea of what the box is going to be about. They've done Mario, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Yoda, Captain America, Batman, Hellboy, Link, the Hulk, and now with this month's Superman. So if you go to subscribe to this box and you see that it's Superman is the hero for this month, if you're not much into Superman, well, you can skip. One great thing about the Hero Crate subscriptions is that they're not recurring, which means if you sign up for a month, it's not going to automatically sign you up for the next month. So if you come across, if one month you've got a character that you're not much into, a hero that they're doing, you don't have to subscribe that month. You can just skip it. So that's a big bonus. You're not going to get stuck with something you want because you're locked into a recurring subscription. For instance, if I had been subscribing all this time, I probably would have skipped the Mario month or skipped the Link month, the boxes, the heroes that I don't really care that much about. So that's a definite advantage. The disadvantage to me, the one con, if there is one, is the fact that it takes a lot of the mystery out of the mystery box. Some of the other boxes, your loot crates, your nerd blocks, with the more general themes, you really have no idea what you're going to get. It's very up in the air. You have a theme, but it's a general theme, so you kind of know what area they're in, but you don't know specifically what characters they're going to focus on. With the Hero Crate, you don't have that. So you go into it with a little bit of less of a sense of, oh boy, what am I going to get? It's going to be a surprise, because you know that they're all focused on that one hero. So a minor quibble, to be sure. I think it's outweighed by the advantage of being able to see what boxes you want to subscribe to and what months you might want to skip. If you go to their website at Hero Crate, you'll find two things. Number one, they promote their business, their company, as veteran owned. So if that's important to you, then that's definitely something to keep in mind. Secondly, they promote the subscription box as having a $45 plus value. So a $30 box for $45 in value. Now, to me, that's pretty conservative. I think some of the boxes are kind of shooting the moon a little bit and going overboard and saying things like a $30 box, $80 value. Well, I don't think that's really going to happen. I think it's very difficult to get that kind of value out of a $30 box. But 45 is realistic. It's not double the price or anything like that. It's not double the outlay, but it's a decent amount return for what you're paying for the box. So I like that they're a little more realistic of it. So we're going to jump right into it and see for ourselves if it is a box that I want to keep subscribing to. So let's get into it. So let's start with the shirt. The shirt this month, obviously we've got Superman Blue, right? It's a Superman box. And here's the design. I like the design. It's kind of clever. It looks like a playing card. You've got the K for King or Kent. Superman opposite Clark Kent. Nice design. When I first saw this, I thought, you know what, I'm not big on the artwork. I like the design, but the artwork isn't that great. I mean, it looks kind of odd to me. It almost looks like a chubby Superman right here. But I really like the design. The more I look at it, the more pleased I am with the shirt. I'll definitely wear it. It's a quality shirt. It's the Toltecs shirt, which are more your quality shirts that you're going to find in these boxes. I like the blue. And it's got a nice design, even though the artwork isn't the best. So not digging the artwork that much, but it's definitely a decent shirt. All right, the other big item in the box is a Wacky Wobbler bobblehead. It's a Funko. And the Wacky Wobblers are a little bit different than the Pops, obviously. The Pop bobbleheads are going to be different. And the different style. I'm not much into the bobbleheads. Some of the bobbleheads for the Pops, I wish they weren't. The Star Wars bobbleheads and the Marvel bobbleheads, the Pops are, I'd much rather have regular vinyl. So I'm not much into the bobbleheads. And one of the reasons is if you look in the package, you can see his head is a little bit wonky. And that's because the bobbleheads, sometimes in the boxes, the spring inside gets a little off and bent, and it creates that effect of the head being messed up. And it'll be messed up coming out of the box too, and you kind of have to fix it, and it's not a great look. I don't like the design that much of the Wacky Wobblers anyway, but this is the first one I've got. But this is a $15 item really, so hard to quibble about that just because it's not something that I would go out and buy and prefer to buy. So still a good addition to the box. Always like the Funko stuff. Just never been a big fan of the Wacky Wobblers. All right, now into some of the smaller stuff. Those were the two big items. We've got a shoe accessory, basically a little tag for your shoes. It's funny because getting these tags because I have a set of Chuck Taylors that are the Superman design, so these are that would be perfect on that. So these are kind of cool. It's a different item, something that I didn't expect to see, and it's not your traditional, keychain or bag or anything like that. It's very different. First time I've seen one of these in a box. And it's textured. It's kind of a knit design, really good quality. So definitely a great inclusion into this box as the third item. All right. Next we've got a keychain. Superman keychain, Superman symbol. Again, it's raised. It's good quality. It's that rubbery kind of keychain, not too heavy. I know I had that keychain in one of those boxes, the cap one that was super huge and super heavy, but this one would go good with some keys. And it's a nice looking design, nice looking keychain. One of the better keychains I've seen in a while in these boxes. And then last but not least, we've got a nice big Superman sticker. This would be great to make a magnet out of or to just put on the car. It looks really, really good. Good quality and nice and shiny and well made. So those are your 5 items. Shirt, the Wacky Wobbler, sticker, keychain, and the shoe accessory. Overall, very pleased with this box. I think it definitely gets close to that $45 value, especially when you're talking about items that you're not going to find everywhere, like the shoe accessory and a really high quality keychain. So they did a nice job on this box. I'm definitely going to subscribe to it again, depending on what the hero is next month. So that's the great thing about it. I can kind of pick and choose as I go. But otherwise, as far as a grade, I'm going to give this box a B+. The reason it's not venturing into the A territory is just because I really wasn't thrilled with the artwork on the shirt, and the Wacky Wobbler wouldn't have been my first choice. I would have much rather had a Funko Pop rather than a Funko Wacky Wobbler. And again, it's just because of the bobbleheads and the design and everything. If those items had been a little bit better, then I would have definitely given this an A, because I love the small items. And that's usually the other way around. Usually you like the big items, and the small items leave a little bit to be desired because they come across as just kind of throw in. But it looks like they took a lot of time in putting items in, both big and small, that were quality and that people would like if they liked Superman. Again, if you like Superman, you're going to like this box. If you don't like Superman, you're going to be disappointed. But if you don't like Superman, why are you ordering this box? So that kind of takes that problem out of the way. So not like the F box where you're kind of really trying to get that box quickly because it's going to sell out. You find out that it's Game of Thrones and you don't like Game of Thrones and you're really disappointed, and you flood the market with all your items because you're trying to get rid of them. But that's it for this box. Really, really pleased with it. We're getting down to the nitty gritty. Got a couple really, really good boxes coming up. I'm really excited to do. And those will be the last ones for April. Then we'll give one of them away. Remember, to be eligible for the giveaway, you need to be a subscriber. So you need to subscribe to this channel and just post a comment on any of my videos. You know, keep it constructive, obviously. You know, I'm trying to build a decent community and have some fun with it. So thank you for watching, and we'll see you on the flip side. Bye-bye.